Built in 1969 by the Electromotive Division of General Motors, the DDA40X is the largest single-unit diesel locomotive ever built. 92 feet long and effectively built as two smaller locomotives on one single frame on four-axle trucks, the DDA40X was one of the last mainline giants built for Union Pacific before they settled into using stock locomotive designs like everyone else. The DDA40X was a mainline locomotive through and through. You wouldn't find them being used for switching or on branch lines. That begs the question, what happens if you take one down a branch line or into other places in model form? Heck, would it even fit on some main lines? That is our question today. Will it fit? There are only a couple places on the Northern Virginia Model Railroader's layout that I am not sure the DDA40 would fit through, one of which is this rock wall on the southern main line. No problem there. The other one I'm not sure about is the bridge over the Clinchfield Railroad. Again, no problem. The NVMR layout is a pretty forgiving one, so I'm not too surprised it passes. There is another club layout I'm involved with, though. In the easternmost corner of West Virginia, one finds the little town of Bunker Hill and the nearby train club of the same name. The club's HO scale layout is a work in progress, but being improved constantly. It has a looping double-track main line and a single-track branch line, which sees less use. Let's see what happens when we take the big engine down the little branch line. With the length of the model, there are two possible strike points, the outer edge of the pilot and the inner side of the fuel tank swinging wide. The first crossing and embankment the branch line passes through is my first area of concern, but it seems to make it. Just. Now we have a tunnel portal. Not too sure on this one. No problem. Slight bottoming out of the plow, but no big deal. There aren't many obstructions for a good ways, but over by the city, right next to a dairy, coming out of a tunnel, we might have a problem. Okay, our first snag. Just a bush. Work the engine past that and shake the trees a little. Still made it. There is some slightly wild track work here, but no close clearances that I can think of. I think this thing might actually reach the end of the branch line. Or not. A rock outcropping is the DDA40's undoing, and judging by the white plaster showing, it's not the first time something has hit it. I am impressed, though. The DDA40X almost made it to the end of the branch line without a major snag. Now, this is not a knock at the layout by any stretch. A locomotive like this will often require a little bit of clearance accommodation to run on any layout. This is all in good fun. Throwing something at the wall and seeing if it sticks. Well, it stuck. Now, just because it's too big for this branch doesn't mean it can't make itself useful. Back at the junction, let's take a look to see if there's any damage. All clean on this side. One of the front handrails is out of joint on the side that hit the rock. Whether the rock actually did that, I don't know. I didn't look close enough beforehand. So, will it fit? Almost. Almost. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I was expecting it to get hung up all over the place. It almost made it. I'll be keeping this thing to the main lines in future. Stay safe out there.